So this was her mug shots. She said, I've been arrested 9 times. God, JT, like, I didn't even know you could get arrested this young. What the fuck was you out there doing, JT? I'm glad you made it, baby. JT said, come!
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
Let's get into the little sister beef. Cause this ain't nothing but the minions beefing with each other. I never thought, we see the minions beefing with each other all the time. I was gonna say I never thought I'd see it, but that's just what they do in this female rap shit, right? Ain't no unity, ain't no sisterhood. It's just fake click-ups and fake friendships. But let's go with minion number 1, JT, and minion number 2, GloRilla, all right? Now, this all started because, honestly, this shit started a long time ago. Because I remember JT and GloRilla apparently had an altercation, and that's being brought back up into this situation right here. So GloRilla put out a new project called Everything, and on Everything she got a song called Alright, and on this project she got a song called Alright, and on a song called Alright, first she said she want Cardi and Nicki to do a song together. And we got to remember that too. We got to remember that. It's 2 things in what I'm about to say that we got to remember. So first, remember that GloRilla said she want Cardi and Nicki to do a song with each other. But after that, she said me and JT, we ain't best friends, but we ain't beefing. Now, just off of that line right there, I really don't think JT needed to really snap back to that. Unless somebody told her or put a bug in her ear to start this shit up. And by the way, if you a JT fan, I want you to know, I think JT won this back and forth, regardless of how it started. Because we talking maybe 2-3 hours later. You can even say 6 hours later before GloRilla started really responding back to JT. But now, in the present, GloRilla has deleted all of the tweets. And that's why I said JT won. Because if you make a motherfucker delete their tweets, and then we going to get into this a little later with GloRilla talking about, oh, you lucky they made me or told me to stop. Maybe they told you to stop because you embarrassing yourself and you wasn't winning this round. And you was getting out-tweeted. Okay? Maybe that's why they told you to stop. So I do think JT won this, regardless of me thinking that I think JT got put up to do this, if you ask me. Okay? Now, then people started bringing up the slap, all right? And minion number 1, JT, she hopped in the shade room after somebody said, do anybody know why Glo slapped her at that awards show? And JT said, she never slapped me, ever, never. Like, y'all find y'all somebody to play with, all right? And we still need to go back to this tweet because after people started talking about the slap and all of that other shit, then JT said, I been said she didn't slap me. She the one who went radio silent, played into it, and released a song about slapping rap bitches. Now it's female unity. Corny. Remember that part too. Oh, you was starting beef with me. Now you trying to do the female unity, talking about Cardi and Nicki should do a song together. Remember that part as we move on. And by the way, before GloRilla even jumped into it, JT started responding to fans. One fan was like, oh, JT been subbing GloRilla. JT was like, no, the fuck I wasn't. Like, she started going back and forth with the fans until GloRilla got there. That's another reason I'm like, why was you doing all of this, JT? And yeah, you did win, but you was practicing with the fans before GloRilla even got to the game. Then eventually GloRilla put her sneakers on and put her hair in a ponytail and shit and got to the game. And, she had a sip of Gatorade and we tagged her in. And she said, ho, shut your dumb ass up and fix them ugly ass wigs. I said it ain't no beef, ho. You the one with the secret animosity. Now, let's just keep in mind, at this point, GloRilla is right. Like, all she said was it ain't no beef. Yeah, we ain't like each other. She didn't say in the song, like, see, eventually she confirmed that, you know, her and JT had an altercation. But she didn't say that in the song. She didn't say, yeah, and by the way, I threw a bag at JT or some shit like that, but we ain't beefing no more. Like, she just said, no, we ain't beefing. We ain't cool. But it wasn't extra like that. It wasn't extra. Let's just be real. It wasn't extra. Now, I can see if she would have talked about the altercation in the song and then made it seem like, well, I won the little altercation and she ain't do shit, JT pussy, so we ain't beefing. That's not how she did it, right? And so then the gloves was off. I told y'all JT had been practicing, nigga. She was already practicing with the fans. She was already getting shots up. She was in there like Caitlin Clark on GloRilla ass. She said, ugly shouldn't leave your mouth ever, Joe. She called this nigga Joe. You look like you was born feet first, pussy asshole. Don't mention me. Secret animosity? Why?
Girl, really?
Let me take my sip, okay? Cause this is where shit got real. GloRilla said, never mind, no free promo. JT say, bitch. Why did I say it like that? Bitch. You said my name. Air mattress brain. Shout out to No Jumper because they started categorizing it. Because like I said, GloRilla deleted her tweets. Then JT started letting off the motherfucking clip. Ugly wigs, bitch, is you dumb hoe?
Girl.
You never in your life will be this raw hoe. I been had fake titties off Care Credit. I been had niggas buying me titties, girl. I been that bitch. You just getting training wheels.
Girl.
Okay. It continues. GloRilla said, I mentioned your name to clear the air. So at this point too, GloRilla was like, I don't really want no smoke. Like, I don't really want no smoke. I don't really want no smoke. I was just trying to clear the air. I don't even know why you coming at me like this. Yo, Glo was like, man, I'm just trying to wear my see-through shirt and let my nipples show. I don't know why you coming at me like this. Of course I never had a nigga buy me no titties. I was trying to clear the air. What you wanted me to say? I didn't slap you. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. She did want to smoke because this is where she said it. But I hit you with a purse instead. Scary ass. Ooh, see, I like that, Glo. You was playing pussy. Then you turned the table like, hold on, motherfucker. Don't forget, I hit you with that bag. Then JT said, I honestly thought Glo was a real bitch, man. But she not. She caused all that shit with the F&F remix, too. Came in the game messy and phony. Ready to switch on your homies, too. Had to jump back on the roof. Remember that F&F remix, because this is going to be important. I think that's where Saweetie play a role in this, too, okay? GloRilla clapped back and said, don't make me pop up on you at one of them backyard barbecue shows you doing. You feeling a way about slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Yeah, Glo. Guess that last run-in had you thinking you the only bitch I touched. JT said, come! She said, come! Please! I'm waiting! Yo, JT started talking to herself. I mean, nigga, she stopped adding Glo. She said, yo, Gotti started backyard barbecues. Now he own you. So this is not a drag. Real hustlers relate, but pull up. Pull up. That never made me feel away, dick face. I never reacted, never gave a fuck, never gave up. Just stop. Just stop the fake unity shit. Remember, fake unity. Didn't I tell y'all to put that in your notes? Now, this is going to lead us into our intermission because JT, she put out this tweet and said pending. So this was her mug shots. She said, you know, I've been arrested 9 times. God damn, JT, like, you young in all of these pictures. What was your little ass doing? I didn't even know you could get arrested this young. What the fuck was you out there doing, JT? I'm glad you made it, baby. Jesus. But she said her 9th one is pending, all right? So then Saweetie jumped in and she liked this post. Now, everybody was thinking, like, why would Saweetie like this post? But you got to remember, it was a beef back in the day with GloRilla and FNF. And I don't really want to say beef. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. All right, so it's 2 different opinions about the FNF, Saweetie, and GloRilla thing, all right? Because on one side, people say that before Lotto and JT jumped on it, it was supposed to have Saweetie on it. And some people think GloRilla contacted Saweetie to be on it before JT and Lotto. But then, all of a sudden, they bounced Saweetie out of it, and then they did JT and Lotto instead of Saweetie. Now, I heard Saweetie ended up paying her own money to go fly out to do the video, and basically she spent some of her own money to do the shit, but she never got to do it. GloRilla's team said they never contacted Saweetie. Now, if you ask me, and from what I heard, somebody asked me a question and they said, why would Saweetie just try to attach herself to a remix if nobody contacted her to do that? So I'm kind of in the camp of thinking that, but then you got some people who feel like Saweetie just forced herself on the remix because she wanted to be a part of it. Remember, you know, Fuck Nigga Free was a big song. You know, GloRilla was coming so hard. She was the new ratchet girl. And so they saying, oh, Saweetie was just trying to attach herself to some shit so she could get some motion. So after Saweetie liked that, she said her mentions started blowing up. She like, what did I do? And somebody said, you accidentally supported something in the middle of a fight. And so Saweetie said, you know, who am I fighting? Well, nigga, you might be fighting GloRilla, but if you ask me, Saweetie trying to play dumb, she know exactly what the fuck she doing because it's history there between her and GloRilla, all right? All right, now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Last one was JT putting out the mug shots. GloRilla bounced back and said, girl, them is from you stealing. You not fighting, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Glo. Then JT said, the last one will be from me poking holes in you like the air mattress you was sleeping on. Ooh. At this point, I'm like, I JT was kind of like she was coming so raw. I'm like, hold on, did Lil Yachty ghostwrite this shit too? Because you know they said Lil Yachty was ghostwriting a lot of that City Girl shit. I'm like, damn, she was coming so hard. Did she have a ghost tweeter? But then remember, she was putting up shots. She was practicing. She was ready. She was feeling like Kobe and Steph Curry by the time GloRilla jumped in. So then they started trying to get personal, okay? GloRilla said inmate 0983 was taking off her shoes like she was gonna get me. Didn't know if her ass was trying to get active or get sturdy. Oh, nah. She said she was trying to do the consonant. Lying about getting touched is crazy. JT bounced back and said, fake ass street bitch, always bringing up jail. But you was crying about how you ain't have a bed until you was 15 years old and sleeping in hotels. I'm confused. Are you street or just poor? Now we got to bring up some receipts because it did look like GloRilla was playing with JT for a while. Y'all remember when GloRilla said Lil Uzi was her cousin?
I read you had some famous cousins, Lil Uzi and Cardi. Are they your real cousin or are they the black people cousin?
Uzi my cousin and Cardi my cousin.
Now you see she started with Uzi. Uzi my cousin. And Cardi my cousin. Now remember, Cardi is GloRilla's big sister. So that's why she trying to be related to Cardi. Cause GloRilla is a Cardi minion. Okay? But why was she talking about Uzi? And you see Milagro was like, and Uzi ain't GloRilla cousin. So Milagro was trying to point out that obviously GloRilla is shooting shots at JT because she trying to say JT's man is her cousin. Why would you be doing that? And JT responded to this clip and said, she been picking and I didn't care because there's no reason to. Like, girl, what was all that for? Just to say it's no beef. Childish as fuck. And JT said GloRilla didn't hit her with shit. She said, oh my God, you are a liar. Bitch, you didn't hit me with shit. Fanned out ass bitch. You approached me sounding like an old beat up box Chevy. What up, gang? By the way, look at all these deleted tweets. JT responding to deleted tweets. I need y'all to see that because that is very important. Now, also, I think that wig comment really got to JT because she said, bitch, why are you talking about wigs? Are you happy you can finally afford one? Then she called GloRilla a little boy. She said, Glo Shiesty, leave me alone. Damn, little boy. Now, once again, we see a deleted tweet from GloRilla because she started trying to bring some smoke to Saweetie and JT. She put up some pictures of them in the wig. JT clapped back and said, I wore my wig like this on purpose. And Saweetie ain't have to buy it. Slow, swagless bitch who wears sports bras and ski masks should never speak on a bad bitch. Fish face. And this is when JT already had a gun up and then she pulled out the other gun and she just started like, she started going like cowboy on GloRilla. And I really feel like this is why the tweets really started getting deleted because we continue with this one, okay? My hair was tea. Now we see who was watching who. I can't tell you about your last look, Cousin Skeeter. I don't give a fuck about you. Y'all remember Cousin Skeeter? Then JT started getting into some industry shit. She said, bitch, you're ugly. No sex appeal. Got dragged for trying to be seductive at the awards. Crying to your label cause you was tired of crump dancing. You are a Glock-toting pit bull that need to stay in her G-Fazos. You're not a Cinderella. Hell, you're not even a stepsister, bitch. Now here's a tweet GloRilla did not delete. And she said, your comeback's weak. Just stop, boo. It's okay. I won. And this is where JT put the gun on the table and she just stepped back. Like, here's the bullets. Here's the gun. I got one for your ass. I won for you. She said, I thought you won. I stopped. I was being generous letting you promote that whack-ass project that nobody give a fuck about and nobody asks for. You just be doing shit. Work on your craft. Soften your voice. Everything ain't gotta be hard like your life. Jesus.
Girl.
Then at some point, the other Nicki Minaj minion jumped in, Akbar. Somebody asked her, why was she even inserting herself into it? Akbar said, I do what I want. I say what I want. Fuck whoever. At JT. Fuck that big Toy Story limited edition head ass hoe. She ain't no threat. JT said, at all. Look at the Nicki Minaj minions clicking up. Also, remember, JT said, Yo Gotti started the backyard barbecues. So she showed that, Yo Gotti was doing his own little club type of things back in the day. And she doing the same shit now. All right. So remember at the beginning when GloRilla put out the song and she said Cardi and Nicki should do a song together. And in my opinion, I think Nicki heard that. Nicki also put out a tweet too and said it must hurt. It's no point in me bringing that on the screen because I can't really read into that, but I'm going to read into it like, oh, you was watching this little back and forth with GloRilla and JT. And I just feel like when JT said, oh, you want to do unity now, but you was starting beef, that just felt like some shit Nicki would say to me. Like, in my head, I could just hear Nicki saying, she trying to do unity, but wasn't she just beefing with you, JT? Wasn't she talking about Uzi was her cousin and all this other shit? Now she want me and Cardi to do a song together? Remember, I'm making this shit up in my head, but this is just how I'm seeing it. And I can see JT being like, yeah, ho. She wasn't saying, yeah, Glo, yeah, ho. But she saying, yeah, ho. And she was revving up that engine. And in my opinion, she let GloRilla have it, because we know who GloRilla big sister is. Remember, she Cardi cousin. And so to me, this just looked like Cardi is GloRilla big sister, Nicki is JT big sister, and my big sister don't like you, so I don't like you either, bitch. And that's how that's just the vibe to me. It was a nice little minion beef on the timeline. But at the end of the day, GloRilla told the people, deep breath, shaped ass hoe, they better be lucky they telling me to stop. And then all the tweets disappeared. GloRilla took her ball and went home. I guess she's celebrating her new album, everything being out. And that was the end. I don't know if this will get any resolve. I don't know if these women will actually fight. Because to me, regardless of who hit who got hit with a purse, who was doing this or that, if y'all was going to fight, I would have fought that day. If it was smoke, then you should have lit the bitch on fire. So I don't think they're going to fight. I could see them maybe doing that thing where you run into each other and your clique trying to hold you back and they doing this over somebody and stuff like that. And I don't think they gonna run the fair one. I don't think they gonna say, all right, let them fight. They ain't gonna do that. They not. They just talking. They just internet talking. And it is what it is. The only way they gonna get back cool is if they big sisters get cool. If the big sisters say it's cool for them to be cool, then maybe they'll be cool. But don't forget about the big sisters. My big sister. My big sister said she don't like you, so I don't like you either, bitch. Okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. It was funny. It was a nice little cackle, as they say. I will see y'all next time. Peace.